All right, we're checking out the only game that can turn trying to drive through the golf course into a full-contact, dangerous sports GTA. We wanted to test out golf carts of various lengths, and so it's time for a brand new challenge. Golf carts have been the state vehicle for many a Floridian, but now they're only going to be driving people directly to their doom. In order to find out if we can make this hideous mean vehicle perform any better, we've developed golf carts of many different sizes. All of these different golf carts, from the freakishly malnourished to the incredibly oversized, will be going up in a point-based challenge. Each challenge will be worth a point, and the golf cart with the most amount of points at the end will be the king of all the golf course. All of these different golf carts probably wish that they called in sick, but as always, only one can be the winner. Let's do this. So you'll notice that there is only one golf cart here right now. There's a reason for this, and that is because if all of the golf carts exist in the same space at the same time, it crashes the game. Say hello to increasing gap jumps, but that's fine, because that'll give us the opportunity to see if the lesser golf carts can perform as well as the freakishly oversized golf carts. What is that in the background? I love how there's just a gigantic piece of wheat reaching toward the sky. It looks like a massive spaghetti that said, "Strap yourself into the Easy Go golf cart." And that wasn't that bad. I was gonna say. And see if this could even get past, I would say, I don't know, like the 5th jump. The first couple, you know what? I'm feeling it. It's doing well. It's fine. You can hear the electric engine straining, wishing that I had never pushed the key into the ignition. Number 5. Okay, maybe it can't even get past 5. Oh, the deformation on these golf carts is crazy. I want to give this one more try with the, the base level golf cart. This is kind of like the, the underdeveloped prototype golf cart. I know it just looks like a regular golf cart, but in the grand scheme of GTA challenges, this would be the smallest of all. I just want to see if I can get past 5. The issue is they put the slowdown sticks after every single jump, so I can never manage to get any additional speed. Hold on, let me see if I can kind of lame this a little bit. Like if I start here, will it give me the slowdown? It will not. Okay, hold on. We might be able to get 5. Come on, baby. Here we go. Oh! The chassis just barely touched it. Now, we're gonna get to use the next level of golf cart, and this is nice. This is a properly made, like 8-seater golf cart right here. Look at how incredible this is. I see these all the time in Florida. They're never being utilized by golfers. They're always being utilized by about 35 14-year-olds all packed into the same golf cart. Did you give me a better engine in this, or how does it work? Like, does it go faster, or is it just the exact same golf cart, just longer? Ooh. I mean, it feels faster. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe the aerodynamics are better, too. You know what I mean? Like, eventually the golf cart gets so long that it's kind of like driving a gigantic skateboard, like parachute thing. Like a wing, basically. Just the air catches underneath, and it just gets more distance. I think we're going to get this. Hold on. Hey! All right. Okay. Now, if I get all the extra speed from starting way in the back here, I think this can get 6 as well. I really do. I assume it's like a meter each level, like an additional meter of distance. In case anyone is wondering what brand this is, the brand is Golf Cart. Okay, 4. Hold on. I want to kind of see. The problem is the way they made this, the little like entrance chute that you're trying to stab your golf cart into. It's like performing surgery. It kind of creates this instance where curb boosting and then trying to slide into the orifice is slightly more difficult than you'd think. All right, the 3-road golf cart did not get as far as I would have hoped so far. So this is the next level of golf cart. And things have gotten way beyond where I thought they would get. Like, I don't even think that this is the last one, and it's already, like, ridiculously oversized. Look how many rows are in this. You could put your entire extended golf family in this. You could take the entire PGA Tour, just throw them in one golf cart. Why not? It's saving energy. See, it's economically sound. I can't really say it's ecologically friendly because I don't even want to know what kind of batteries we're going to be tossing into the ocean from this thing if we eventually start doing challenges over water. Ooh, it definitely gets air. Like, pretty good air, too. All right, 3. Now, fortunately, it's so long that you can almost get no speed and still make it just from the length alone. Look at the size of this thing. It's like driving a very firm banana is effectively what it is. Woo! Okay, all right. Again, oh, it's just rear wheel drive. Oh, come on, baby. Get on the asphalt. Just kind of nudge yourself forward a little bit or disappoint me. You could also just disappoint me as well. I'm gonna choke slam this thing. Well, here we are again. Okay, let's see if we can finally get past 6 because it looks like there is a lot more than 6. Like, it looks like there might be more than 10 of these. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the back wheels keep not making it. All right, this is probably gonna be my last go. Okay. You know, getting additional length with the golf cart wow, that was really explosive. Did not help at all. Do you want to see something truly horrifying? Like a nightmare. Oh God. Oh no. Is anyone keeping count on how many rows this is? I love how there's an actual hitbox for the whole thing too. I do enjoy that. Oh, there's a little back seat too. That's my favorite. That's so I can bail off of the golf cart when it goes flying into the abyss. Okay. Oh, it's got a little like suspension on there. Ooh, this thing's really waggly. Okay. This thing is so ridiculous. Oh, what do you know? It got past number 1. Because it's longer than the entire jump. Oh, no. This is probably going to be the only challenge that a vehicle like this gets a point on. This is probably like a pity challenge. Because I can't imagine anything else this thing would do well. I'm not climbing stairs in this. I'll tell you right now. If they have a challenge like that, there's no way. It's doing everything fine, though. As long as it can chassis grind its way, like, past the numbers, you know what I mean? Like, here, watch. Just gotta chassis grind and get the back wheels up there. Oh, no. Why does everything fail on 6? All right, I gotta find out. Is there anything I can do to get this thing past 6? It's actually as long as the gap. Like literally as long, almost exactly. I had told you before that the previous golf cart was pretty ridiculous. Okay. It gets worse. I could walk down the line of this golf cart for like over 15 seconds. That is how long it is. The amount of rows this golf cart has could fit the entire city that I live in, more than likely. I'll bring them all to the golf course. This thing is so long that in order to run over to the driver's seat, it takes me like 10 seconds. Oh God, look at the camera has to pan out. Okay, the previous golf cart couldn't do it. I get the feeling that this one will, just because it's so long that the back wheels will be dragging and like pushing the golf cart forward. Like, here, watch. The front end is down. I still had like 20 feet of run up for the back tires to go. So the only problem is I get, whoa, what happened to the back end? The only problem is the back end keeps launching itself up. The slowdowns slow me down like really early because the golf cart's so long. So we did get past 6. I mean, it does feel more comfortable doing this. I can't believe I'm saying this. Than any of the other golf carts. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna slide its way to victory. The underside of the golf cart is going to be mangled beyond recognition, but it's doing it. Oh, come on. Oh, whoa. Whenever you're dealing with a vehicle like that, oh, what the, okay, that was, what the, oh my God. So, let me explain something. If you press the control button, this is what happened. That's amazing. This golf cart has a superhuman ability. The ability to basically backhand gravity. That's what it does. Whoa! Woo! Oh no. Driving this thing is insane. It's impossible. If there's any challenge that isn't a straight line, this golf cart is not going to get anywhere. Okay, for the most part, I think I have kind of the technique on this monstrosity. This total like injustice against the entire sport of golf. You kind of want to rise up right as the back wheels leave the asphalt. So here, you want to roll up as much as you can. So like not yet, not yet, not yet, now. And then have it float its way down. There we go. Yes. Okay, so now, and then float it. Perfect. It pains me to say, but I think this like extra long corn dog of a golf cart has a point. And that brings us to down, left, and right ramp. What is this, like, is this like trying to do the Hadouken in Street Fighter? Just trying to get like infinite life in Mega Man or something? What are we talking about here? Okay. All right. I can't wait to try this with this golf cart. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey! I was afraid I wouldn't be able to actually get on the challenge area. You know, this might not do bad. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's incredible. Oh, the back end's starting to drift. It's fine, though. It got farther than I thought it would get, and eventually the ground moves. Oh, no. I want to give this one more try, not because I think it has a chance, but because this thing is kind of fun to drive. I might be able to get farther. My goal is to see if I can get down to the moving platform. So, there we go. Okay, I'm getting the pattern. It's not timed, so I'm not really worried about... There we go. Yes, okay, sweet. That's all I wanted to do was see if I can get it down here. Once you're here, it does not have the turn radius to stay on this platform. I'm doing this one more time because it's that stupid. Ah! Whoa! Okay. All right, we've tried. The longest one has already gotten a point. Let's try a nice normal golf cart. Traditional, standard golf cart. This is what you rent, okay? For $60 a day or whatever it is over on the course. Here, look at this is great. Perfect. Now it might be a little top heavy. I'm not 100% sure. Oh God! Okay, this cart had a pretty good like starting try. Okay, the very first try it did very well on. And I mean, other than the ramp at the bottom, I don't think there's much else to try and complete here. So I think we might be able to get a point with this. So there, and now you have to be ready. You have to be ready for the turn. I was not ready enough. It turns faster than I expected. I shouldn't say turn, it kind of slides. I'm trying to talk about the actual ramp here. Oh, full 360. Oh, I wish I could have saved that. Okay, there's no reason to like, you know, try and overdo this. Just nice. I've screwed up. Have patience, Gray. Line up there. Okay. Now it's gonna stop. Come on! This is what it's like to get the rug pulled out from under you over and over again. God, this is Okay, we're good. Here we go. Oh man, it moves kind of fast. The back end slides all over the place, and a big jump. Okay. I can, and that's a checkpoint up there. I can land this. We just need to aim it. 100% we can do it in this golf cart. The problem is just lining up correctly on the ramp and then, not flying off it. Okay. There. Right in the middle. That's what I wanted. It was kind of a game of luck, but I knew I would eventually get there. It's going to stop. It's going to go to the right. And then I'm going to have to come off on the left. I came off on the right, but it doesn't matter. We still ended up landing it. And we've got a point for the regular sized golf cart, I guess I'll call it. And this is a long area to get to the next challenge. And that brings us to Curvy Road with Curvy speed bumps speedrun. Okay, so this is timed. I don't know, you would think that the regular size golf cart would be the one that would be the best at this because the longer you get, the more ridiculous these speed bumps are gonna be. Or maybe the one with like the couple of extra seats, but not the longest one. All right, so how does a golf cart do with speed bumps? Okay. It does about like you would expect. The speed bumps are not all the same size either. They kind of go all over the place. Okay. Got to do this in 31 seconds, huh? Oh, it's awful. What are these? What is this? Ah! Okay, so then we have a bunch of curves just to make my life even more agonizing. And in case you're wondering, we did not make it there in time. All right, I'm giving this a legitimate shot. I'm trying to go as fast as possible and trying not to flip the golf cart. The golf cart spends more time in the air than it does on the ground on these speed bumps. This is what happens when you don't have any suspension. My suspension is basically like the hopes and dreams of my spinal column at this point, which in case you're wondering are being shattered. Yeah, we're not getting there. Okay, I don't know. This feels like it would do better just because it's got a little bit more length, so maybe I can keep control of this thing and it doesn't like, you know, try and turn sideways all the time. It definitely feels that way. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is way easier to drive on these. This is beautiful. Oh, see this? If you want to deal with uneven terrain, you just get a larger golf cart. That's all you really need. We're going to one-time this. Almost. I need to shave off like another second and a half, I would say. Oh, we're rocking in our way. A little drifting. It's fine. I'm trying to curb boost as much as possible because it's the only way I can think about to shave off another like second and a half. My first try, I did this basically perfectly. Like full speed, full send the whole time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there you go. Okay, wow, right through the teleporter. And we have a point for the second shortest golf cart. It's kind of got the Joker colors on it, I guess. And that brings us to hill descent timed. Okay, so we're gonna be like rally carring a golf cart. Wonderful. Just what I always wanted to do. Listen, you never know when you're going to have to, you know, go down a golf course that's basically like a massive Baja hill descent. Now, before we do this, I've swapped over to the shortest golf cart because it's kind of where I want to start. So this is timed and we do have some deer. I don't know if those are natural occurring deer or obstacle deer. Regardless of what they are, they're going to be hood ornaments in a second. Oh, they moved. Oh, I think they're real deer, maybe. Well, whatever. So smallest golf cart, doing okay. Not easy to keep all four tires on the ground, which, you know, would probably help with the driving part of this. I kind of kept driving just because I wanted to see what you're attempting to do. And my guess is if you don't do this in time, this tube raises up and you can't get through it. All right, let's roll. 44 seconds. The deer are looking at me suspiciously. Oh, what the? The deer just kind of moonwalked. It just slid. It was weird. Oh, whatever. Maybe I'll leave all the deer alone. Obviously, the deer here are mutant deer. They have, like, special abilities and powers that normal mortal men don't understand completely. Yep. So far, this run isn't bad. I'm just kind of, like, following this ridge. Yeah, none of the deer fall over. How weird is that? Okay, good. I can see right now that the tube is down. I repeat. The tube is down, and the deer are immortal. We are not close at all. I would need to shave off another 10 seconds. Great, I love being in a challenge with the Highlander deer. The immortal deer is native only to GTA. It's been through so much trauma in its life that it has effectively circumvented death now. It no longer, it exists in a different plane of consciousness. One that enables it to live forever. All aboard the banana cart, because we're about to find out if this thing has what it takes to get a point. All right, dear, I've already learned that I cannot defeat you. Regardless I don't know what the deer is. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if, like, maybe I'm just not hitting you directly, but I've struck deers multiple times in these golf carts, and they have just looked at me judgmentally. Like, they didn't look harmed or anything. They just looked inconvenienced. This is good though. This drives pretty well. It feels slower than the shorter carts, but maybe it doesn't need to be fast. Oh wow, hold on. Are we gonna one-time this? No. We're still about 3 seconds behind, but it definitely did well. All right, I wanna try kind of the second shortest golf cart you know, the Joker kind of looking paint scheme golf cart. Because obviously having a longer golf cart seems to help the handling on the downhill here. But I may not want it to be too long. I feel like there's extra speed to be had on a more compact golf cart like this, okay? This is the golf cart that, you know, you could go and reasonably get some groceries with at the supermarket. Come on, baby. Man, I'm still not there. I still need a lot more speed. Oh, no joke. I think I've done this about 10 times now, but I am shaving off a little bit of time each time. Like, it is getting... Come on! Okay, we're almost there. Basically, what I am doing... Well, for one, you can't have any mess-ups. And the other thing is you have to make sure that the back... Right here, right there. You don't want to turn it all. You basically need to straight shoot this and only begin turning when you... Oh, no. I don't know if that's going to mess this up. When you need to start lining up with the arrow, then you come down on the inside of this hill like this... Come on, I needed like an extra... Okay, there we go. And we got another point for the Joker style golf cart. And so, with 2 points, this thing that isn't really that big of a monstrosity, it's just kind of a regular golf cart. Like the first time that we've done these challenges and something like that has won is the winner! Why did you put that there? Well, today we learned that medium is a decent size to make stuff. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Till next time, stay foxy, much love.